You remember those 18 months of me being on a bodybuilding diet?
I think I do, yeah.
All gone up. Do like a Greggs these days, mate.
Yeah.
You just persuaded me to have the, what was the new one? The hot...
Oh, it's a sun fried chicken baguette.
No goodness in that, mate. But nice, though.
Very nice.
And a coffee and a bag of crisps. As usual, mate, we've left it late, but it's been a busy week this week.
It has.
As always, the week has flown by.
Yeah.
But this week, it's been a bit chaotic in here. Me being a little bit peaky, I can't settle and get on with my job when there's mess.
No, I know.
But we've had to go through it, mate. A lot of positive comments.
Yeah.
Weren't there? About the over-the-door panelling.
Looks amazing.
Check this one out, mate. We've got the over-the-door panelling done on this side now.
No way.
Yeah, all done. And we're all finished. What do you think to that?
Looks good.
Looks lovely, doesn't it, mate?
Looks very good from out here when you first walk in.
It does, because we've had the orifice finished. Back to how it should have been the first time, white.
Yeah.
Did it sound echoey in here?
It does.
Yeah, so we painted it blue. Seemed like a great idea at the time, but it looked horrible. And now it looks fresh. Mabel likes it. Bit of grey paint in the ear, a little bit of greenery. And when you come in, mate, we see the Barham engine sign. So that's the Barham engine sign that used to be over my laptop, innit? But it looks lovely there.
It does.
And I've even done a great job of fitting the cable so you can't see it.
Very nice.
So I've cleaned up the snap-on toolbox. A bit of change of plan. What we were going to do here, we were going to have a TV there doing a bit of a slideshow of our engines, but it's all changed.
Bit excessive, isn't it?
A little bit excessive. So we're going to keep the toolbox there, and that makes a nice sort of bench for John to put his stuff on, and obviously keep some tools. Got the sign there. People did comment on the last video, which I haven't, someone told me about. It was actually one of the guys that was decorating today watched the channel, and he said people commented on how weird that Sierra Cosworth looked from this angle in the picture. Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Does it? Looks a bit
skewed.
Well, it don't in real life, and
No.
I can assure you it. I think it's just the angle of the picture there.
Yeah, probably.
I love it, mate. It looks really, really fresh. We've got a nice 10 grand ornament in the corner. Lovely jubbly. And a bit of David Bellamy going on. Actually, the plants were all stuffed over here today in the chairs while they were painting that, wasn't it? And John's decided to have his lunch in the chair over there, peering through the plant, isn't it?
John in the jungle.
John in the jungle. Let me out of here. So yeah, really happy with that. Let us know what you think down in the comments, guys, if there's any improvement. Oh, one other thing. I was going to have a sign like that, but bigger. But I thought we'll save money. I'm not going to go for the TV idea, but I've ordered a couple of big canvas prints. And the one that's going there is a big square, which is almost a metre. I think it's 80 centimetres square.
Something like that, yeah.
And it's a nice big Cosworth engine that we've done from a bird's eye view that you took. And I think that'll look lovely there, mate, with a red rocker cover and the white environment.
It's like a nice classic cosy in it, that one.
It's lovely, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
And the other one is one I've treated you to, and it's a picture of your first Subaru build, which is your own legacy engine.
Yeah.
From a front view.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Do what you want with it, mate. So there we go. Office sorted. All we're going to have to do now is upstairs one, but that'll be done hopefully by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Lovely job,
not too important, is it? But...
Anyway, you've been cracking on with the Vauxhall today, mate.
Yeah.
I literally put the pistons down the holes just so they weren't sort of lying about, because obviously we've got the cylinder head still at CTM, which is due back shortly. But you set about this today because you can't go much further with the V8.
No.
That's on a stand now, all looking pretty, but
Heads are done as well. And...
Heads are done, but we've sent off the crank to be balanced.
Yeah.
After you've done the rods and pistons, so we're going to be waiting on that. So you've been doing your dummy build, etc. on this one.
Yeah.
It looks very techy, doesn't it, with the...
Well, I've tried something new.
Yeah.
To measure the piston protrusion there.
Are we getting a good reception through this?
I should think so.
I walked in, I thought you'd started a sort of radio business.
The pin from my DTI thing's gone missing, so I stuck that bit of rod in it for a minute.
And the 3 foot long one was all you had. Yeah. It looks techy anyway, mate.
Yeah.
The advantage is with that, if we did happen to have lightning in here, the chances of it hitting you on the head is slim because you've got a
yeah.
nice conductor.
Yeah.
Carry on.
No, I was going to say, tried a new method and tried using a DTI to measure the protrusion.
Yeah.
Basically, I zero it when it's touching on the block face, and then I just bring the piston up, and you can see it's overhanging enough that it would touch the piston crown.
Yeah.
So when the piston comes up, you can see what the protrusion is.
There we
And
go, mate.
I think it's a fairly valid method. It's a bit of a wishy-washy measurement a lot of the time anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really, yeah, because you've got rock on the piston in the thrust side, and then obviously you've got a little bit of play, bit of movement here and there, a couple of thou or so. So yeah, that's probably as good a way as any to do it.
Yeah. I've seen these nice little jigs that basically hold a DTI and they sit over the bore, and you can measure them that way. They look pretty cool.
Nice. So what we got? What protrusion have we got?
We've got 19 thou.
19 thou, mate. So what I'm going to be doing next step tomorrow with this, I'm going to work out the combustion chamber volume in the cylinder head with the old, is it a pipette they call it?
Yep, the little pipette thingy.
Big pipette. Obviously take into consideration the cylinder head thickness and where we need to be with the pistons to get the compression ratio that we need. Rocker cover, redone.
Very nice.
That looked horrible. It's a very thick paint. You know what the paint reminds me of is what they painted the Cosworth standard wheels in. It's almost like a rubbery, very
powder
thick,
coating.
Almost, but terrible to get off. And it goes horrible sort of yellow, doesn't it? We have repainted that. We've painted this red, and I actually put tape over this to get this silver, because obviously you can't machine it, it's plastic.
Yeah.
So I put tape over this, cut all round it, and then painted the Vauxhall silver, so it looks pretty much like it did original.
Yeah.
So there we go, mate. Oh, I had a little delivery the other day. I haven't showed them this, have I? Little bits for the BMW, because obviously in a couple of months we're going to have that Beamer back. So just when I think about it, I just try and complete another little bit that we can just bolt on the car. It's a bit less grief when I get the car back, something less to think about. One is the steering wheel.
Yep.
So we've got an original Boss here, which we are going to be running an original, like a cowl in. Are we going to be running the indicator stalks and that?
You did talk about it, but whether we do or not, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a decision on what to go for on the steering wheel, mate. No point wasting money. It's a bit late saying that, isn't it? No point wasting money where we don't have to. But we've got a nice Momo Black Edition, slightly dished steering wheel, which is lovely with the Alcantara.
Yeah.
All very black in it, mate. So that goes nicely with the dash and what have you. And we have utilised and cleaned up the original snap-off Boss there. So by the time this is all cleaned up, I think obviously that will be all painted satin black again, but it will sort of sit like that.
Sort of covering over. Well, the covering will probably come over there, won't it?
No, the cowling goes up to the back of that.
Does it?
Yeah,
oh, right.
So that all sort of sits like that.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I'm happy with that, mate. That's another thing off the list, isn't it?
Yes.
Been having a few deliveries this week, only cheaper things, but things for Stuart that Stuart's required to get the Escort finished. We obviously bought the Genvi kit and the Emerald East K6 ECU, and it comes with a loom and what have you. So I'm quite excited to get in amongst the loom, mate. Here's the loom that they supply. So I've been labelling everything and sort of laid that out. We've got all these, got sort of 7 of these connectors. So I'm going to be doing the loom on that, mate, and I'm going to be videoing it.
Yeah.
So if there's anyone...
It's like a semi-done loom, isn't it?
It's a semi-done loom.
You basically have to put all the plugs on and work out where everything goes.
Exactly.
And work out how long you need it all.
Yeah, depending where you put the ECU, you've got to work out the lengths. And then I've bought a Heltec sleeving kit.
Very nice.
This is going to be my first time. I bought all this, mate. Got all the proper stuff. Heat shrink stuff and all that.
Nice.
And why not have a go? What other car to have a go at?
And because you've got basically, it's like a Meccano set for electronics. It's quite a good way to.
It's a good practice on how to, put the sheathing on and all the rest of it. So if there's anyone out there that's good at wiring, I know that Matt from Level Motorsport watches this. So if there's any tips, Matt, you want to give me, send it to you.
Yeah, don't bother.
But no, the Escort, as I say, the Escort actual car, although the bay looks lovely now, it's a bit rough around the edges, so I'm not too worried about it not being perfect, but I'm quite excited to have a go at that, really. It'd be something that I can look at the end and think, I did that. till I go to turn the key and nothing works. Oh, the liners. I've managed to get the liners in this big Cummins engine. This is a 6.7 litre straight six engine.
What's this one out of then?
It's a bloody lorry, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
Big old thing.
So it's been rebored before.
Oh, right.
No, it hasn't. I'm lying. The bores, it had corrosion in the bores, really bad. We could get oversized pistons at 0.5, but we bored the worst one and it weren't going to clean, mate. So basically the customer's gone for liners throughout. So we've gone for a top hat liner, same as I do anything else, just bigger.
Yeah.
Put those liners in with an interference, and there's about 2.5 mil to come out of them. So they're a big old hefty liner.
Yeah.
Exactly the length I want, 8 inches and 1/8. It's just a big old job, that, isn't it? It's one of these jobs that's been on here all week, and you sort of set it and then go and do something else. But although you're doing other things, you literally concentrate on this.
The worst bit, I always think, with the big jobs are the logistics.
Yeah.
Getting it around the workshop and like onto machines and
I know, that's it.
into the wash and stuff like that. It's a nightmare.
How are you getting on with the Subaru, mate?
Getting on all right with the Subaru.
Yeah.
Other than all the bits that I'm not getting on so well with.
Okay. So we're going to keep this as a bit of a later date sort of
I'll reveal all at some point.
reveal all. What, on your channel, mate, or no?
Yes, yeah, probably.
Ooh.
I'll do a bit on here as well, but
Yeah.
I do need to get back posting videos, really.
Okay, mate. Well,
yeah.
we'll look forward to seeing the
Lots to do on
progress.
it still.
Lots to do on it. But it's one of those, it's going to be a bit of a longer term project, as in
Yeah.
probably the best half of this year, I would have thought, isn't it? By the time you get it all done.
Maybe, hopefully, if I'm really lucky, midsummer. If I'm less lucky, Christmas. But no, I'll crack on.
I'm sure I said that about 3 years ago about the Beamer.
Oh, yeah, no.
When I booked it in, did I book it in at Level Motorsport in January 2024, the Beamer? I do
think
believe
you
I did.
yeah.
Matt's still waiting. And every 6 months I update him, telling him it's going to probably be another month or two. And he don't believe me. But it will be soon.
Yeah.
We have got here a Land Rover block, mate, the dreaded. This is a 3 litre as opposed to the 2.7.
I can't say I've ever seen one of them before.
You have, because we built one.
Oh, yeah, it's one of these.
It's the V6.
Is it like the Volkswagen-y?
This is the one that suffers with the crank, the braking of the cranks, mate.
Oh, right.
You know the one we did?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I
We had
have
to
then. I
supply
built
a new
one.
aftermarket. Yeah, you built one. And you can see by the size of that block, mate, that is tiny.
It is tiny.
Just the design of it, it's so short, crank's never going to last in there.
No, not when you've got 6 cylinders to supply journals for.
Exactly. Very, very thin, just too short. It just makes the actual structure of the crank too weak, really, on the bigger stuff, because they pack a load of punch, these things, don't they?
Yeah.
But the crank ain't the problem on this. I do believe it's the bores. I'm not sure whether this has been bored to 0.5 mil. We need to be having a look, see whether we can go to 1 mil. If not, another block, liners. Don't know, got to speak to the customer. Well, we'll leave it there then, mate. So let us know down in the comments, guys, what you think of the office. Always good to have your opinion on it, and if there's anything else you would like to see in there, but we are cracking on, aren't we?
Yeah.
Gradually, the plan is now, mate, to move some of the projects out, just get them out of the way and concentrate on running a business properly.
Yeah.
And
Do
getting
you
on
know
with the
what?
work.
You're nearly back down to one unfinished project.
I am.
If you sell the van and you finish the Mark 1, it's a lot of ifs here, but
A lot of this, but we're getting there, aren't we?
it's just a Beamer.
Yeah, kit car's up and running, touch wood. Yeah, Lambo's all right. Escort, hopefully, will be up and running in a week
Basically
or
a
two.
wiring job, isn't it?
Wiring job and then mapping, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that'll be back on the scene. So yeah, like you say, mate, soon it'll be the BMW, just one project. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in another one. Cheers.